As you see, we're in snow right now. Started off kind of tough. Had a little shuttle issue. Didn't get started at Davenport Gap until 4:30. So we ended up at Cosby Knob Shelter at 10:30, and wet from a long night of rain. And we were at our camp because the shelter was full. Then we started our next day late because a bear was looking up at our bear bag going, it's not looking good. So now today we get started and we're in snow. It's snowing and sleeping all night, and it looks like precip all day long. But going forward, here on the beach. How you feeling, Morgan? Very interesting, tough 2 days, huh? Wet. 3,000 feet on the first day, 2,000 on the next. Interesting stuff. You know, we got snow. We're in this little cover here, so we're out of the snow, but it's coming down. ICEWATER Springs, and that's when we went through the blizzard.
ICEWATER's got a pretty good name. It fits.
Very fitting. It was big time blizzard, and you can see in some of the pictures and video, it was no joke, and it was cold. And I wasn't quite ready for that with gear, but I made it through it, and I did not sleep at all. It was cold.
Always take your cold weather stuff going through those mountains until maybe June, because it's always going to be what you don't expect.
At least the Smokies for sure.
Yeah.
Everybody was pretty cold. There's a guy. I came in. I was frigid. You were getting water, and I was just like, my feet are soaking wet. I've got to have get to this shelter. And I walked in and I was just shaking. And this guy said he just put the boiling water into his freeze-dried meal and looked at the instructions. It said 8 to 9 minutes. And what does he say? He says, "Hey, hold my meal for 8 to 9 minutes." So I did, and believe me, it warmed me up, but I was still frozen.
Well, there was one guy that said, we're gonna have a fire, period. So I was like, all right, you're huckleberry on that. So I started making feather sticks, and we got a fire going, but it was so wet that it required probably about 3,000 more calories worth of fanning all night long to keep it going. We couldn't really dry anything.
That will mess up more than anything, the fanning.
Yeah.
Cartog mapping the AT, and I'll see you around the bend.